Well, as the serious negotiations post Anapolis begin, the boundaries of any future Palestinian state will sit close to the top of any agenda. It is 60 years to the day since the United Nations passed a resolution stating that Palestine should be divided between a Jewish state and an Arab state. In the proposed map of 1947, the Arab state took up around 43% of the Palestinians' former legal territory. Here in orange, the majority was to go to the Jewish population. Bethlehem and Jerusalem were to be internationally administered, Palestinians rejecting the idea completely. At that time, the Jews owned only 7% of the land. Well, scroll forward 60 years, 4 wars, 2 intifadas and 3 failed peace deals later, and Israel controls an area about twice the size of that which was originally planned. And the Arab population divided between the overcrowded Gaza Strip and the West Bank. Well, continuing disputes over land ownership in the West Bank lead to Israel's construction of a separation wall which started in 2002. It's been declared illegal by the United Nations. That hasn't stopped the building, which Palestinians say is eating even further into their territory. Well, earlier we spoke to Israeli journalist Avnery in Tel Aviv. He's written exclusively about his own experiences in 1947 and on the problem of Israeli-Palestinian relations ever since. He says partition like that, which came about in 1947, is the only solution.
My friends and I have said right from the beginning that there is no other solution. This must be implemented. The question is if the political leadership on both sides have the power to implement it. For different reasons, both Mr. Olmert on our side and Mr. Mahmoud Abbas on the other side are much too weak unless the United States with all its might will really come into the picture and exert the pressure which is necessary to compel both sides, especially our side, to implement the plan. I say especially our side because we are the occupying power and we are by vastly more strong than the Palestinian side, and therefore it is Israel which must take the initiative. All the solutions are lying on the table. We know exactly, both sides know what the solution is because we have been gone over this for hundreds and thousands of times. What it is, there must be a Palestinian state in all the occupied territories. The border of 1967 must be restored. Jerusalem must be divided. East Jerusalem must become the capital of the state of Palestine. And there must be an agreed solution of the refugee problem. Agreed solution means that only a symbolic number of refugees will come back to Israel, but that all refugees will find a solution acceptable, and that the settlement, the Israeli settlement in the occupied territories must be withdrawn. This is clear to everyone. Everyone knows it.